What it do, homies? We are here about to check out a video by Chiseled Adonis, the dumbest criminals of this generation. I believe that this is in reference to the Chase Bank stuff that was going on. I read a little bit about it and on Twitter and everything, so we're gonna see what it's all about. And I already know Chisel's about to deliver some superb commentary on this. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
They really told me to tap in. Next day I was supposed to clear and look at my account, yo.
Dummy, yeah.
All right, so boom, we may be living in the information age, but we've got to have some of the dumbest human beings who have ever walked God's green earth existing in today's current time. Because I don't know if you guys saw or not, but this past weekend, let me catch you up to speed. There was an ATM glitch error at Chase Bank to where individuals thought they had some sort of infinite money hack to where you can write fraudulent checks to yourself and withdraw an ungodly amount of cash and get away with it.
Oh, that's not how the game is played. You can't do that.
And I read that it wasn't a glitch, right? That this is actually a thing that you can deposit your checks and then get it back. Like I remember seeing an ad, Bank of America, all those years ago when they first introduced something that was like this, like getting your checks early or getting, you know what I mean? For people who just wanted to cash the checks and everything, didn't want to like any direct deposit, they can get it back, but it always had drawbacks. The amount that you withdrew had, I don't understand how people can fall for this. I really don't. Because if it's something that's too good to be true, chances are it's too good to be true.
If the bank wouldn't be able to create some form of paper trail to identify who's the dumbass trying to steal money.
Nah, I said it's heavy. Niggas is lined up. Nah.
Ain't no way, bro.
Oh, this shit is elephant. No. Only let niggas in 1x1.
Dudes was lined up in Moncleeses, bubble jackets, all kinds of hoodies in 70-degree weather for the opportunity to go directly to jail. Stupidity, 15-yard penalty. Are you dumb?
Now, first off, bubble jackets, they were dressed up like it was 30 degrees outside. 70 degrees, that sounds lovely. See, I'm from the Midwest, right? So, you know, we get all kinds of stuff here. 70 weather, I'm going out there with a short sleeve shirt. Unless it was raining. It did look like it was raining.
What do you think is gonna happen? Do you recognize you writing yourself a check to deposit into your own account? Then you're withdrawing cash, an ungodly amount where apparently there was no limit from the ATM, which already is an issue that has a camera embedded inside of the machine, and your dumb ass thought you could get away with this?
That's why drugs are so dangerous.
38,000 and some change. I thought this was a joke. I thought it was a joke.
Paper trails exist for a reason. Did you really think they would not be able to identify who are the individuals who are dealing with this? Now they put in 7-day holds on all of the accounts that was withdrawing fraudulent funds, and you done expose yourself. It's one thing if you were trying to do the PPP loan during the pandemic, where people tried to insulate themselves, creating all of these LLCs. People who did it the smart way would create an LLC in like Delaware, Wyoming, places to where you have that anonymity, where you're away, you're anonymous. They're not able to identify who is creating said LLC.
I can handle things, I'm smart.
Then you insulate yourself to where you get this money. If you're gonna run off and do fuck all with it, you can try to get away with it.
Do you have your passport?
They caught a great deal of people, but there's a number of people who done got away. In this case, motherfuckers was writing checks for money they don't have in their own name to their own account.
Right, 4K.
Got your ass.
If you were to take somebody else's card, you get access to their name. You write them a check because you have their card from some fraudulent location and withdrew it from their account. You could get away because the only thing that would tie you to the entire situation is said camera in the ATM.
Yeah, but if they wore like you know, like them ever popular shiesties or whatnot, and they did that, that's crazy. So I'm guessing those right there, the people who knew about the law and knew what they stole somebody's credit card and then just went in there and just took out all that cash. I'm just trying to figure out why there was a line. right? You think Chase Bank is just letting people, that's another thing. They weren't saying nothing to these customers. They knew why they was lining up, but they was just letting it happen. Man, I mean, it ain't their responsibility. You know, their customers, they get themselves in trouble.
Congratulations!
This is crazy.
I want 8 grand.
But these dudes was willfully doing it with the account that they get direct deposits from their employment.
Yep.
Bro, what the?
Their personal accounts, withdrawing money that they account ain't never seen. And not once did they think,
bad idea. This is a bad idea.
Saw the
and
money.
this ain't one of them small banks. This ain't one of them internet banks. This is JP Morgan Chase. This the biggest bank in America. It's been around for 225 years. You thought you was about to have some sort of mystery money pop up inside your account. You withdraw it all cash and they wouldn't be able to identify you, let alone come looking for the damn money? Are you dumb? They're gonna deploy.
Look, man, I know I'm pretty close to the camera, right? And it doesn't look like he's pretty close to the camera because I got him in this small window, but I feel insulted right now. I don't know. He's just looking me dead in the eye and talking to me. And I feel like I did something wrong. So for those of you, man, those of you who actually, do y'all know anybody who actually looked at this? Because I remember hearing wind of it back when it was on a high and everybody was doing it. And I think I'm pretty sure I said to myself, I was like, I was pretty sure that's not how that works. And here's the thing, man, I would say I would just blame it on like just naivety, you know, young people not really knowing anything, but there were adults in that line, right? You should know dang well.
And unleash Megatron upon your home. He gonna transmogrify into a tank. You gonna look outside your Ring camera, all you gonna see is...
I knew it. I knew it. I told you. I told you. The fuck? Bro, I fucking knew it. It's fucking dumbass ATM, bro. Fuck Chase, nigga. I knew not to fuck with Chase. Fuck Chase.
It's not fuck Chase
that's
now.
on you, bro.
Because you should have been chasing a job application. But now you decided I want to go chase my dreams. I want to go chase a bag. Now you're going to have to chase down the public defender because you're going to jail.
I would like to see it.
As for the videos going viral with people being so upset about something hitting their account, let's call it what it is. These are just opportunists. I would highly doubt somebody who actually tried to scam and scheme their way into making this infinite amount of money would willfully post themselves online.
You are correct. Because I think I remember seeing one of the videos where, and it might have been just that video that he keeps showing, where he said, man, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all retweet this and like and subscribe or something like that. I said, bro, you all that money in debt, and that's what you're thinking about right now? You're right. I would be, if something like this happened to me, bro, I might be in a ditch because my wife will probably destroy me. Shame, just straight shame, bro.
Crying about their account. People chasing clout. They probably stitching some sort of Googleable overdrafted account, making it seem as if it's theirs. So people will go and join the circus just to go and laugh at them, but increasing the amount of followers and trying to get some payment on the back end, whether that be TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. But that's neither here nor there.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
There still is legitimate scammers that's out there trying to take advantage of people's accounts in different ways, right? They ran a scam last year where they was pouring glue into the ATMs.
A 7 on Your Side story about a new type of ATM fraud has exploded on the internet. Scammers using glue and the ATM tap feature have been draining bank accounts.
What?
Why?
See, how this scam works is you would pour glue into the card reader, and whenever somebody were to go and try to put their card into the ATM, it would be unable to be read. They would have somebody on site who would then say, oh no, it seems if the card reader's not working, but the tap function works. I just used it. So you would tap your card, get access to your account, do your regular transaction, whether that be a deposit or a withdrawal, and go about the rest of your day. But the individuals who got scammed, for whatever reason, when this screen pops up and says, would you like to do something else? They depart before clicking no. So then the scammer would simply go right in there, click yes, and continue with all kinds of transactions.
This is one of the things that scare me the most, man. Because if you ever withdrew anything from the ATM and it does ask you, do you want to do something else? I'll press no, but then I'll sit there for like an additional 30 to 60 seconds because I'm just like, because I always think like when I'm withdrawing, especially if I'm in my car, that when I'm withdrawing money out of ATM, that somebody on a bike or something like that, it's just gonna rush past me and take it. It has never happened, but it's always been in the back of my head. So that's why when I be taking, I be like, you know what I'm saying, real quick, like the switch from a tree that my grandma hit me with when I was messing up, just real quick.
Because the person never logged out. First and foremost, you got to be a stupid individual to leave from an ATM before closing out your account.
Is the man retarded?
Under no circumstances should you ever put your money at risk to where somebody can simply go and utilize your account because you didn't do your due diligence of logging out.
And I've seen that. This goes back, like, wait, I ain't gonna say way back, but like in the early 2000s, because I went down to K-State, like K-State University. That's where I went to college. They had an ATM down there. I've seen that done before, where they leave before it says, do you want to? I've seen it done. I believe I've seen it done, or somebody hit yes and everything, like me passing or whatnot. At least I think I did. But yeah, some shady stuff.
I'm not saying you shouldn't operate with good faith, that somebody who appears to be somewhat of a good Samaritan who told you, hey, this function isn't working, but this one is, and it's confirmed, vindicated that you were able to tap in and get access to your account because the card reader's not working. You didn't know they was in on the scam, but the tap function just so happens to work. You can't just walk away unceremoniously not closing your account because you want some, man, it looks a little bit sketchy over here. I should hurry up and get up out of here.
Get your ass back over here.
Log your ass out, dummy. But at least in this case, you're actually a victim. Unlike the first individuals whose account is in supreme overdraft that they won't be able to recover from. They got people out here who are hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt because they decided, oh no, let me just keep withdrawing from numerous different ATM accounts. The government will never catch me.
What's this from? Simpsons,
I can't wait till they lock all y'all dumbasses up. To make matters worse, you could have at least leveraged said bread to put it in position to make you some more money. So if in the event you just so happen to get caught, which you have, you could give back the money that you owe and possibly have something on the back end that you could hold on to.
Or not even that, but even if you had just a sneaky suspicion, because like the one guy who had he was just videoing his ATM, he said he knew it, that something that was going to happen, right? So at the very least, you hold on to it just to make sure if something, if not, then you just kind of give it back. But that's just right. There was something else that was a scam. Not with a scam, what was happening? The Uber Eats, right? They had a thing too where people was ordering a bunch of food, and they did something to where it was free, and this guy got back charged like $10,000. Imagine how much $10,000 in Uber Eats, my guy. $10,000. $10,000. He was scrolling through his itemized list. It was like 300 there. You must be able to get something else from Uber Eats, because $300 something, man, in Uber Eats.
But motherfuckers is cashing out on Duce, Don Julio, Amiri, all kinds of watches and motherfucking jewelry that you can't even go out there and resell. Y'all dumb, stupid, and I can't wait to see them get you dealt with. Instead of taking you to prison, they need to send you to the interrogation chamber. And there's one person who will be entering to get all of the answers they need. Chris!
You're gonna have to die.
Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot line. Arms are clasped. Look at him ready. I can't believe it. Out the ground as he was.
The crippler face, cross face.
Look at Benoit.
Not Zeno.
Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
Message.
I appreciate you watching the entire video. Feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Furthermore, hit that subscribe if you hadn't already. YouTube acknowledged me with 100,000 subscribers, but they've given me nothing since. Help me.
Same. They acknowledged me for the 100,000. So I'm at 200,000 now. I got another 800,000 to go before I get acknowledged again. But anyways, y'all let me know if y'all knew anybody that took place in this Chase Bank and what's going on. Chase Bank money free glitch and what's going on with them. All right, Dave's out.